What's up? What's up? Yeah, I like this better. Let's see if it's more. I can find my phone. There it is. Yeah, I'm laying down. It's just because I'm more comfortable. They don't want to pay us until we get over 1,000 subscribers. And I don't understand that because, it takes our time, our money. Looks more real now. Looks more real now. Looks more real now. So, like I was saying before, I kind of got interrupted. Yeah, YouTube is more different than it once was. Um, I don't know what's really going on. I know all of a sudden now Google wants to open up banks and all that good crap, and all of that to them. Great. Maybe once YouTube pays us, we can put our paychecks in Google's bank. Um, you know, it's just kind of crazy. I mean, and now there's so many laws and crap we've got to follow, like Child Privacy Act or whatever it's called. We got to follow that, and it's just so much harder to create content. It's like, is it made for children? And if it is, we don't get our live stream chat. No, it's like, first of all, I don't even get why that is. I mean, yeah, there's kind of rude people that can say some pretty nasty things on there, but that's why we have moderators to moderate our chat. It's crazy. And it's just not really right of how our creating ability has somewhat been taken away from us. And to me, because I'm not really making anything from YouTube, it's like, I get that I'm supposed to have 1,000 subscribers. That's really not fair. All of us creators should be making equal. That is what our platform is about, equal. It's not really right that one YouTuber can make millions of dollars and one starting out make absolutely nothing. Not even a penny. So I don't understand why we're put into the position we're put in. If we're creating content for the YouTube platform, we should be earning money from the YouTube platform. It's just weird. Yes, my hair is long. A lot. It's really long. What else do I want to talk about? Another thing that is just blowing my mind. I don't really want to go into politics on my channel, but this whole impeachment inquiry is just mind blowing. It's like, first of all, our government's getting ready to go into another shutdown. And The Democrats aren't even worried about it. They're more worried about impeaching our president that didn't do a single thing wrong than worrying about our government shutting back down. And that right there is just mind blowing to me. It's like, why are you doing this to our president? You know, he's every one of his campaign promises so far he has kept them. He has made them. He's fulfilled his promises, and because of that, the Democrats want to impeach him. Because as of right now, they don't really stand a chance, and they're only ruining their chances really by trying to impeach our president. The polls are going to show that the American people are not wanting this. We are not wanting our country to look like this. That our president is doing his job and the Democrats are trying to impeach him for doing his job. You know? And then it's just, and then the whole Democrats turning down a veterans health bill that was going to make sure all our veterans had health care. The people that deserve health care for being out there on the front lines for our country, making our country free. Without our men and women in uniform out there every day and every night, our country couldn't be this free. Because those men in uniform and women in uniform, we get to stay at home. We get to go to work every day and feel free. Because we know that they are out there defending our country, putting their lives on line for us, for our country. And I can't thank all the men and women in uniform defending our country every day and every night any more than what I can say is thank you. Thank you for being who you are and for serving our country. It's this whole thing is just mind blowing. I mean, when our last president sent money over to overseas without even getting it approved, didn't get it approved by Congress or by anybody, and he got off scot-free. But when our current president, Donald Trump, does absolutely nothing wrong, they're trying to impeach him. It's like when a Democrat does something wrong, oh, he's done nothing wrong. But when a Republican does something wrong, they're all for kicking him out of office for nothing. A Republican doesn't even have to do anything wrong for them to try to impeach him. And that's ridiculous. The Democrats need to wake up, stop trying to impeach our president for doing nothing wrong, and worry about what really matters. Our government, our veterans. Our veterans should have the best health care there is possible. Because they put their lives on their line. They put their lives on the line for our country. That is why they should have the best health care ever that there ever was possible. And they shouldn't have to worry about, going to the doctor not being able to pay their health care bills. That's ridiculous. It's just like here in my county where I live. We have a company that was brought to our county by a city that it's a very tiny city. The city of Branson. They went around the guidelines to bring rock wool into our county. And, they was promised free water. Free water service. In our state, the majority of our state is on well water and septic. And yes, our county is, newspapers and all say our county is the richest county in West Virginia. Our county might be, but our citizens that live in our county is pretty poor. And, one of the nice things about living in our county was we're able to live on well water and septic. That's two bills that we don't, or one bill or whatever, that we don't really have to worry about. Well, now this rock wool is coming in. They've been guaranteed free water and free septic. And in order for them to have free water and free septic, they have to put in a water line. Well, here's the thing. The city of Charlestown, I technically live in Charlestown, but I don't live in the city. I live outside of Charlestown. And their water and all comes out of the river, the Potomac River. Well, they've been proven to be pumping waste into the river without it being treated. And here's the thing. Rock wool is going to be burning several thousands of gallons of water a minute. Well, rock wool's water will come out of that river because they will be linked to the city's line. Now, here's the thing. Potomac River doesn't really have that much water as it is. Maryland gets their drinking water out of that. Charlestown gets their water out of it. Harpers Ferry gets their water out of it. A lot of places get their water out of the Potomac River. Here's the problem. Right now, it is fine. Rock wool comes in. Rock wool's pumping several thousands of gallons of water a minute and burning it up, creating something called rock wool insulation. Now, I'm not saying their product is bad. Their product has actually been proven to be good. But here's the thing. They're building their plant right across the street from elementary school, which technically, by law, is not allowed. Because a school cannot be built within so many feet of a commercial park. Therefore, being reversed, you cannot build a commercial park within so many feet of an elementary school, or any school rather. But anyways, back to that. If rock wool's burning up several thousands of gallons a minute of water every day, guess what? The Potomac River will go dry. And when the Potomac River goes dry, all the money from the tourists will be gone. Charlestown will be without water. Harpers Ferry will be without water. Brunswick will be without water. So many places will no longer have water because this company, who was brought here by the city of Ranson, who also gets the water out of the Potomac River, because their septic and sewer is linked to Charlestown's, who gets their water out of Potomac River. So this company that was brought here by the city of Ranson, without any knowledge to the citizens of Jefferson County, they was brought to our county, promised a bunch of crap that wasn't approved by anybody. Them coming here wasn't approved by anybody. The citizens of Jefferson County didn't even know about it until it was too late. So now we are fighting almost a losing battle. But we're not giving up because our lives depend on our fighting. And our water supply depends on us fighting. And this is the thing. The location that they picked could contaminate our wells, meaning our wells will be no longer. And people like my family and millions and hundreds more don't have the money to hook up to public city or public water or any of that. And because here's the thing, we would be stuck paying for them to put their line into our house. And that's not right. We didn't ask for this company to come to our county. We don't want this company in our county because where they're building it is horrible. And, you know, this company says, oh, we're great with our neighbors. We're very neighborly. Well, we're begging them, please do not build where you're building. And we've tried to reason with them, saying, you know, your water is going to run out sooner or later. Because, like I said, our water is coming out of a river that doesn't have that much water in it. And that river runs to other rivers, but sooner or later those rivers will go dry when the Potomac River goes dry. And yet this company claims they're environmental friendly. No, not when you're burning up that much water. Not when you're going to pump a river dry. So, I mean, there's so many things that's been going on lately, you guys. And that's one reason why I haven't been on here. And I've been dealing with it. And then I've been dealing with the loss of my dog. Yes, I got 2 new ones, but, you know, my dog was my dog. She was like my daughter, and it's still really hard because I had her since she was a puppy. And it's just really hard to deal with. And, you know, heck, I didn't even tweet this out. Let's see. Let's go to tweet this out. Why do I have 6 views? Audience. Once again, no revenue. Um, yeah. And let's go to good old Facebook. Because I gotta sign into. Wow. Oh, I gotta respond to that when I get back onto this page. Hmm. So, no, I don't want to put it on that. Yeah. So it's just crazy. Close that. Switch back. Wow. Apparently, my fiance's sister got a snake. She crazy. No, I'm not gonna say I don't like snakes. I'm not a huge fan of snakes. They're just not my thing. She got a ball python. Yeah. It's crazy, you guys. How many videos do I got? Let's see. Let's see how many videos I got. One hundred, 100. 130. It's like 131 videos. Got like 131 videos, maybe 133, depending on what they classify my live streams as tonight. Even though one was only like maybe 6 minutes at the most. This one's actually 28 minutes so far. It's crazy. Yeah. Do I smoke? Nope. Used to. I wouldn't recommend it. It's actually not healthy for you. I mean, my fiance smokes, and I hate it. I hate that she does. It's very bad for you. It's a bad habit to get started. It's very hard to stop once you do. I was just lucky. I didn't really smoke that much, so I was able to quit very easily. But yeah, it's a bad habit. Don't start. What kind of dogs I got? I got two poodles. I have a toy and a miniature. Both. Well, one's a red poodle and one's an apricot. I actually take them to get their haircut tomorrow. Well, that's just it. Because, with this child thing, it's really cracking down on kids being allowed to be on YouTube. And, it's just crazy. So I can't really tell you if she'll be on one of my videos. Until her parents okay it, she won't be. Because I don't really feel like hearing them get mad. And then, I mean, just until lately, they didn't even want her on Facebook. And then she's on Facebook because her parents got a Facebook. So, yeah, just recently. But yeah. Plus, I don't really want her out there to be, she's homeschooled as it is. But I don't want her out there where, sadly, there's a lot of weirdos in the world. And I don't really want her to be, out there for that. And I just, it's better while she's young to not even be seen. Her voice is one thing, but I don't want her in the videos as of right now. I love her to death, but no. Even though she wants to be, but yeah. There's rules, and she knows she has to follow the rules. And until she's 18 and can decide, and she's allowed to decide for herself, it is what it is. Um, What program was I using? I was using. Hold on, I'll pull it up. Let's see. OBS Studio 64-bit. I did download Wondershare Film on my laptop, but I don't really know if I'd use it. All right, you guys. I think I'm going to call it a night because I do have to get up early in the morning to take my dogs to get their haircut. So I will. I might be back on here tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on. I mean, I gotta go get tags for my car. I gotta go pay the state of West Virginia to keep my car on the road. Yippee! Yes, that's not cheap. That's part of being adulthood, though. And then Tuesday I have to go give blood work. Yippee! I get to lose blood. So yeah, who knows? I might be on tomorrow night. We'll see. All right, guys. I'll see you later.